whatever you are working on.
Where is it again? Like,
if you go to the agenda in the upper right corner, if you click on the date, it'll take you to the silly question.
Okay. I can't find the agenda. Which? What's up? Let me see my link to the Discord. Courtney. Well, Buns. Bro. Alright, let's get back to the 2K. Oh no, I started a new stream. Courtney, what are you talking about?
Alright, so I've got about half of you that have completed the silly question for today. So the silly question is just that. We do one every single day. This month it is who has better French fries. But every month there's a different topic. Let's see. So back on my WhatsApp, those of you that are done or you've done it earlier, and I'm showing you all these buttons for the different classes. There's a button for the DPA. There's the button for just syllabi. There's the button for about Miss Bovich. If you scroll down, our monthly bracket.
My class gonna be over. I'm just waiting for her to stop talking.
For last month, it was Pixar movie.
But I'm gonna play some My Career with
the versus Finding Nemo for 1. Up versus Brave, up 1.
We're gonna watch and play some My Career.
Before that, it was best place to eat, like fast food overall, so not just fries, but like overall best fast food. This was Thanksgiving side dish, Halloween candy, and Pop-Tart flavor.
I swear to God, if I just saw Sour Patch Kids as what one for.
Oh hell no! I heard a nigga talking. His voice was annoying. I left immediately. Fuck no. I've been to the snow. Yeah, we in the same coast. TNT. Jesus. What's up? Well, what you said? How do you do that? I don't have Zoom. I don't have Zooms. We don't do Zoom. Oh, fuck on me. I'm just trying to break that up. We don't. Yeah. I don't know how to do that. And I'm not even in class no more. Let me put you on that. I'm just trying to put him on that. On that? Cascade. Wait, let me turn this shit off. Let me get this shit up the. Get this shit the fuck out of my ear. Who bun? Bro, Eli, why you on my nigga Buns meat? I don't want bit. Bro, Eli, get off Buns meat. Get off Buns meat, nigga. Why you on my Buns meat? Like, nigga is the hardest nigga ever. You on his meat. The fuck AD at? Here, send me a screen. You a weak ass screen. Oh, get the fuck off me. Get up here, bro. Let me let my team score. Bro, my team's so shit, bro. Bro. Alright, okay, we gotta replay that. Did y'all see that shit? Damn, okay, freaked out. Freak what y'all talking about, but did y'all see that shit? That nigga. And I spin moved on your bed. But I love my career, bro. That shit's so hard, bro. The way I spit on the nigga, bro. Look, spin move. Did you? That's so sexy. Look. Courtney, what you doing? When you what time my next period starts? It starts at 2:13. Where block starts. Courtney, what class you in? Oh, who the fuck keep Instagram? Oh, I just got out of the world history. But Courtney, how many classes you got a day? I got 4. My school like divided the classes into only 4 classes, but they're like out like it's 90 minutes long. All my classes are 90 minutes long. I'm not fucking with nobody. First, I never said I want to freak with her. That's first. I never said I want to freak with her. Second, I got too much holes in the roster already. My roster too full. My roster too full. My roster too full. I'm hell, bro. My roster a little too full. Bro, this nigga was supposed to cut. Oh yeah, I'm finna miss. Courtney, I know you're a little upset, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but I just don't feel the same way. Oh, wrong nigga. Wait, let me try that again. Dead ass, I passed it to the wrong. No, I just be, nigga. No, I just be playing. I think that's the difference. I just be playing around, nigga. Don't take anything I say serious, bro. Cause I just be playing around most of the time. I'm chilling. I don't even like relationships. I haven't. The last time I've been in a relationship, like probably like last year. Damn. Last real relationship, like I had a little something, but I haven't been in like a full relationship for like last year. Something happened, and after that, I didn't want to be in relationships no more after that. Damn, Nigga, I don't hate the corner. Me and the corner are cool. We just be playing around. I know the corner for years. I know, yeah, I know the corner for like a while. Look, I used to argue with Jew, but Jew stopped joining the party, so I switched it to Decorian. So I just started Decorian. I just started to be on Decorian Meet after that. I used to be on Jew Meet though. Courtney, is it because you stink? I ain't gonna cap, bro. Get this nigga off me. This scrub ass nigga off me. He's the most retarded nigga ever. There's no way you go up for a... Now go and play. But Courtney, hop on 2K. 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 Bro, pick up AD. What the fuck you doing? On there. On there. On there. On there. On there. On there. Oh, fuck. I keep user passing to the wrong nigga. Cook. Bro, why you don't got 2K, bro? But I'm just trying to give me some extra badges. All they gonna do is try to... Bro, what the fuck? I was standing still. Buns, you tripping now, Buns. You nah, yeah, no, 2K, yeah, I like Mad Ashley. I love the yard, bro. I just don't got the game downloaded no more. I deleted it. I deleted it. I like download it. Bro, my mom need to hurry up and bring me that. Bring me that food. Bring me that wing zone. What's it called again? Wing zone? Something like that. On that. On that. Hey, okay, we gotta replay it. Dude was on ice. I put niggas on ice. Who you really thinking? Courtney, you got no bread to your name? No. You know, I got bread. Sleepy, more? Yeah. I am a little tired, bruh, but I'm not going to sleep right now. I still got to join my last period class in 2 minutes. Then probably I'm going to take a nap. Then I'm going to stream again later. But as soon as as soon as my mama come with the food, I'm getting off, scream, eating, doing my work, then taking a nap. Then I'm probably gonna scream. I gotta go somewhere tonight, so I'm probably gonna scream around. I don't know. So I'm leaving around like 7:30. I'll be back around like 10 or 11. Late night scream or whatever. Or the Korean might stream. We might play 2K or something like that. Not right now. I don't got no class. Well, I really don't have work to do. The semester just started like 2-3 days ago. So we just chilling, basically. But stop being mean to my screen, guys. Mr. TNT, leave Court/Kermit/Sydney alone. Oh, /Mermitney. Bro, this shit happened one more time. No, Mr. TNT, that's being mean to Schmortney. See, that's Schmortney probably don't frequent you to give you $60. I wouldn't give you $60 personally. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I wouldn't give you $60 either. But hey. But Smortney said she got that money. Let her have that money. Stop being mean. Let's all be friends here. Let me join this bitch nigga class. He better not be on my meat telling me to turn my camera off, cause I will tell that lead that shit. The fuck. Be dead like my.
Nah, I don't see that, bro. Oh.
I don't care. My teacher hood too. This nigga hood, bro.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about vocabulary today. We'll talk about length as a dimension. We'll also talk about the distance formula, and hopefully get you guys started.
I'm not gonna lie,
on some of the basics of geometry. Just making sure that you guys are prepared
them grades looking like.
All right. And this is just based on your pre-test.
I got all A's. The semester just started.
As much content as possible to make sure this is stuff that you remember and kind of hold in. All right. So
wow.
Boom, boom.
Let me pause it. Let me see. I might not have all A's, but last time I checked.
Again, the goal is to get it completed today, hopefully by 2:30. All right. That's kind of when we'll get started actually doing some stuff. All right. You may have also received an invitation to Khan Academy. If you have not received an invitation, I just need you to allow post on that you guys
I had an A in June.
The teacher code that I give you.
Last semester I had an A in June.
Set it up.
A B in media arts, a B in personal health.
So for right now, let's go ahead and get started.
A C in web page design.
Like I said, 16
and a C in biology.
Use your notes. Don't do this stuff in your head if you don't have to. Right? Let's do it. Come back.
Oh shit, how's that all? Hey Cece. Bro, my mom went to go get Gary, bitch. That nigga got out early cause he a senior.
Trying to buy some more.
He get out cause he a senior. This nigga get out like 2. I get out like 3:40. But I'm most likely gonna leave early. Eesh. Bruh, I need the coin to shout me out on TikTok, bruh. I need more subscribers. Cause I'm more funny than the Corey. I'm better looking than the Corey.
Get the trash can. Get the trash can. Get the trash. Get the trash.
Right here, bro. Let me get my assist up. AD. Pick. Roll. Oh, he stopped the pick and roll. Don't shoot it right here. Pick. Pick. Oh, alright. That's still good. Come on. Come on, AD. I'm trying to get 10 at least 10. But what is my? I need to change my YouTube picture too. I'm finna edit a picture of me. I'm finna edit one. I'm finna put an actual picture of my face. Oh. But did y'all see my banner though? On 2K? I mean, not on 2K. I keep saying YouTube. Did y'all see my YouTube banner? I made it myself. I'm gonna make me another one, but did y'all see it? Thank you. Let me see what the fuck what these niggas want. Keep texting me for it. What up, Court? I missed. But you don't got no friends? You don't know how to compare a fraction? That shouldn't be that hard, just look it up. Bruh, this is what I do. I use photo math and shit like that. I don't know, I use photo math. You gotta... I cheated my way to get the 9th grade. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause in 8th grade, oh my gosh, that was a hard ass man. But in 9th grade, I had an old teacher in 9th grade, so I used to cheat though. I used to cheat so fucking much and he'll never know. I had a 100 in that shit. Nigga, you ain't gonna need them. Well, I use photo, man. I don't give a fuck. Hey, what I wouldn't... No! I'm good at every other subject, though. Look, what I'm doing when I grow up doesn't have nothing to do with fractions, so I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I'm not good at math, but I know how to do it. I know how to do some of it. I know how to do, look, I can do anything besides graphs, basically. I'm just not good at graphing and shit. Anything got a graph on it, please do not give it to me. No, do not mix our names together. Morton. What Kyle. Small meat. I ain't gonna lie. That's another one to the collection. Small meat. Small meat. Okay, TT. I think Courtney fed up with you today. Morty Valid. But why the fuck am I holding my Chromebook? He not been talking yet. Please don't get blocked. Dang, Courtney. Let me get my charger. My Chromebook finna. I'm not my computer finna die. Oh, my computer died. Oh, wrong. Oh, I keep using passing it to the wrong nigga. If he made that quick. I'm sure on that. On that like 360. Oh, Gary's hands. She called you Timmy, nigga. Schoolk. I don't give a fuck if this nigga keep making shots, bro. She called. Get off me. Bro, come on 2K, bro. Come on 2K, bro. Come on 2K. You know I didn't mean to do that. Are they trying to catch up? Courtney, are you okay? No, wait. Hello? Huh? Alright. I'll be right back, stream. I'm gonna go downstairs and get my food.
I'm gonna try to run through this as quickly as possible. You guys, make sure that you guys hopefully see things that perhaps you're not sure about, and the answer to those questions. Alright, so first one will be pretty simple. Most of you got this one right. This one here is a location in space that is represented by a dot and has no dimensions. This will be a point. Okay? Okay, a line has one dimension, but it's represented by a line with two arrowheads, but it extends without end. Okay, so this one here would be a line. Okay? Basically, a line also only has one dimension, which is length, and basically, if it uses two arrowheads, that means it's going to extend without kind of stopping. Okay? This one here consists of two endpoints. Whenever someone says two endpoints, they mean a line segment. Okay? Remember that an array has only one endpoint. A line has no endpoint. An angle is not the same type of thing. But you don't have really endpoints with angles. Okay? Coplanar lines that do not intersect. So basically lines that are on the same plane that do not intersect are called parallel lines. Okay? So these lines that are on the same plane, which means the same flat surface, that don't cross are parallel lines. Alright? This one here, hopefully whenever you see this, you automatically have the same response every single time. And that response is, this is a plane. Okay? Not like an airplane, but like a flat space. Okay? So whenever they say flat surface, okay, represented by a shape that looks like a floor or a wall, that's always going to be a plane. Alright, any questions so far? Sounds like a negative. So let's move on. Those are angles. Okay, in case you didn't know, the numbers that are in there represent the different measurements of the different angles. So these are all angles. Okay, moving on. The set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a given point, this is a circle. Okay? One of the things that you can do if you're super unsure is just kind of take the definition and just type it into Google and hit enter. It'll kind of connect the two things if you're unsure. Okay? Two lines that intersect to form a right angle. These are perpendicular lines. This should have been in the definition that we got.
Murder Demon is back.
We went over those definitions.
Hey, say something in the screen if you can hear me. Say something, stay yelling in the screen if you can hear me. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
So we got perpendicular. This right here is a picture of...
Hello, can y'all hear me?
What I want you to do here is I want you to say that these segments are congruent. Okay?
Can y'all hear me?
Line segments.
Can y'all hear me?
By this little line right here.
Can y'all hear me? Yes or no?
These two line segments have the same measure. It's one of the symbols that we use, so we don't have to say out loud. Hey,
yeah.
AB is congruent.
Alright, I was just making sure. Y'all was on.
You just use those two little markings or tick marks, that'll get us to the same place.
I got that wing stop.
Alright?
I'm finna, you know what?
Represent this picture. This one here is going to be a line.
Can I
so
exit the game?
Okay? This is an angle. This is a ray.
Hey, don't tell me to hush.
So I believe this one is going to be a line.
Yes. All my fries came fill out.
letters that we use here, they have to have the letter A in the middle because the A is the vertex. So basically, this would be angle C or angle B and C. But it can't be any other order of it because again, either C or B have to be where this starts.
Bro, I just ran.
Okay?
Bro.
Angle 1, this one here is on the inside, which kind of identifies the angle. You can say angle A because there's no other angle that can be made here except for this angle B, which is CAB. Okay?
Watch out, CC.
Because there's no AB, there's nothing to connect.
Ew.
So remember, when we look at angles, we always look at the connection C, A, B, or B, A, C.
Open the ring up.
Okay, that's how the order works. The vertex, which is where the angle is kind of centered, always being the letter that's alright? This one here is a very tricky one. Okay? It can't be AB or BA because we're looking at a line. And AB and BA are line segments. It can't be line A because there's another line that can be made here, like line B. So they want you to say line L. But I would have taken line A or line L because basically they're kind of the same thing. Okay? But it can't be either one of these two things because both of these represent line segments. Okay? Whenever you see something like this that has arrows, you see the arrows that are here, these arrows specify or designate that the lines are parallel lines. So whenever you see line segments or lines that have arrows, that just means the lines are parallel to each other. The same way when we talked about congruency being that little marking, that little tick mark, after a certain point in time it gets tiring to write the same thing over and over again. So we just come up with some markings that are shorthand, which allow you to say the same thing without having to write the whole word parallel every single time. So what's being said here is that line L is parallel to line M, or AB is parallel to MA. Okay? Any questions about anything so far? Alright, which symbol represents this picture? Whenever you see something like this where two lines are intersecting this way, they want you to use this symbol here, and that symbol represents parallel lines. No, I'm sorry, perpendicular lines. Two lines that intersect to form 90-degree angles, or right angles. You. Are there any questions here? Anything we're not sure about?
Bro. I saw him eating this shit. I'm fucking it up too. During my class, one of my teachers teach.
Okay. Alright. So this one here, of course, is a...
Man, y'all don't know how good this is. Wings on... Wings stop, whatever this shit called.
Okay? Remember that when we talk rays, we always have to take wherever the endpoint is always going to be the first letter in our notation.
But in these routes, there's...
The point that it goes through would be the second letter in our notation.
But they season these fries so good, bro. What flavor do I? I think I got honey barbecue.
Okay? Because again, it's starting at C and going blue out. So we will be C out. Alright? This right here is a line segment. So it's not going to be this one with the arrows. It's not going to be a line. It's not going to be a line. It's going to be this one. So this one here says line segment QB. Okay? Basically has the same start point and end point, just in a different way. We can do that. Okay?
Come on,
Right, before we go any further, are there any questions about this? So, some of us did not get started, so hopefully we're going to get started and make sure that this gets done.
You put my phone
so
there.
see the material and not put old Mr. New in a bad place. Okay? So we'll stop doing this. I'm going to go over to my results for today. So today we're going to invest a little bit of time and we'll talk about something called the distance formula. One of the big things that we talk about in geometry is measuring. That's kind of what we really spend a whole bunch of time doing. Orienting things in space and measuring. Whether it be measuring an angle, measuring a line segment, measuring the midpoint, whatever, halfway through a line segment. So we're going to talk about some of the formulas that we're going to use. We're going to just kind of we're not going to go all the way with this. We're going to just kind of talk all the way up to the distance formula. And I'll give you guys a little bit of practice on that.
Wow.
And then you guys can get started working on this stuff.
I mean, it's respectfully, but kill yourself. Respectfully. Yeah, I should got me a cup of juice. I'm on my last wing.
Geometry is congruence. And there's another word that we use, which is equality. And what I need you to do is just kind of talk about how these things are not the same thing. Congruence, more or less, is something that we use
not onto the
shapes. Where equality is something that we use to numbers. So basically, congruence
not onto my fries
are exactly the same. Where we can have two shapes that are not the same, do not look the same, but have equal areas, or equal perimeters, or equal side lengths. Okay? So when we talk about congruence, we mean the same every single way. Okay? Equality can be used specifically for a number. So when we say that these two numbers are equal, they're getting okay? When something is congruent, it means it's exactly the same in every single way. Okay? One of the things that's hard to do is hard to get.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure.
To give you an example, congruence would be like if you were saying that you and a person are congruent, that means that every experience that you had, they also have the same experience. And they experience everything the same way. So it's something which is a little bit more in depth.
After this, I'm gonna give me a cup of juice. Yeah.
So we want to always use congruence.
Then I'll be done here.
Shapes and equality when it comes to numbers. Okay? We can say that congruence just means equal in measure, but it means a little bit more than that. Okay? The symbol for congruent is an equal sign with a tilde on the top. That's that little squiggly line. Okay? We will never, ever, ever, ever use congruence for numbers. Okay? Two numbers.
How about if I was deuce math?
Okay? When we talk about numbers, we'll use an equal sign. So you can't say angle ABC is congruent to 12.
Well, where I live at, we don't have checkers, but
triangle ABC is congruent to 70 degrees.
yeah, I'm not really a big fan of checkers, so we don't have it.
That congruent is not full.
But when I do go out, like a town and stuff, I do go to checkers. Their fries do hit sometimes.
They are exactly the same.
McDonald's fries only hit when they hot.
Okay. I'll shut up. So the next thing we talk about is something called length. And length is something.
Courtney, why are you leaving?
By one
Stay.
dimensional, it can only be measured in one way. Okay? So if you have the length of something, you're measuring
I'm on my Wi-Fi.
to the other. And that's going to be used to measure. Remember that your length is always going to be a positive number.
I'm done eating.
Not get a negative length. So you can measure.
Alright, let me go wash my hands and get a cup of juice.
But you can never get a negative length. You either measure it and it's this, or measure it and it's something else. But it can never be a negative number. One of the things we talked about is that the units of length are either in the metric system, which is like centimeters, millimeters, meters, kilometers, or the customary system, which are inches, feet, yards, miles. Okay? So just kind of keep in mind that they're not exactly the same thing. A centimeter and an inch are not the same. Okay? The systems interact and work differently. But again, just kind of keep in mind that if you use like 12 feet, you should have an idea what 12 feet looks like in your head. You should have an idea what 12 centimeters looks like in your head. Okay? If you're a little bit of a weirdo, and you have like your index finger, and I'll cut my camera off so you can see what I was talking about. Okay, so you have your index finger. The distance from that little seam on your index finger to the tip is about an inch. Everyone's finger is not the same, so it's never always going to be one thing, but basically it's about an inch. I think I have a ruler somewhere. Okay, it's always best to just use a ruler, but I don't know if you can see it. Basically, that distance is about an inch from the seam on my finger. There, it's about an inch. Okay.
I'm back.
Alright, it's not an exact measurement.
Alright, let me get this
It's an
up.
opportunity to just kind of, what's the word? Estimate. Okay? When we look at the ruler again, at the top of the ruler, we have units in centimeters. Okay? In centimeters, again, different unit of measurement. For every 1 inch, it's about 2.5 centimeters. So 1 inch, 2.5 centimeters. From that, hopefully that little estimate.
But that be happening to me at the corner of the screen.
Of how inches and centimeters are related to each other. So if you're going from inches to centimeters, you're always going to have more centimeters than you had inches.
Courtney, are you friends? Can I talk to you, Courtney?
You're always going to have fewer inches than you had centimeters. That makes sense. Okay? So I'm going to shut up about that and move on. Alright, the next thing is with
Courtney, can I talk to you? Yes or no?
And distance is a positive number, and it's always going to basically measure how far apart two things are. The distance that we normally measure will be either vertical, horizontal, or a mixture of both vertical and horizontal distance. Okay? So again, if we're measuring something vertical, that means our line is just going to go basically straight up and down. So the measurement will be vertical. We measure something horizontal, it'll just go from left to right. And then mix would be if the line is slanted. Okay? So hopefully I'm making sense. Are there any questions so far? Or, I don't know. So this right here is the distance formula. This is kind of where we start. We stop so far as notes today. We basically are going to apply the distance formula to figure out the distance between 2 points. This is something that is basically a calculation. There's no real like science behind it. It's kind of like Pythagorean theorem a little bit, but that's kind of all we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to calculate this and give you some steps. I'm going to use a Jamboard here because it just makes it a little bit easier for me to write things. Okay? So what I'm going to show you how to do at this point in time is how to calculate the distance between 2 points. We're going to do this in a couple of different ways. We're going to calculate what is known as horizontal distance first.
Can we all just be friends in Discord?
Now, horizontal distance, we're going to show you how to calculate distance in the Cartesian or the coordinate plane. Okay? Like what's being done here with these numbers. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is just...
First, I'm better than you, nigga. I will fuck you up in 2K, Buns. Bro, if my controller do that shit one more time. I'm keep using this broke ass controller. Well, my dog bar.
Alright. So we're not going to really worry about these midpoint problems. We'll come back and talk about them tomorrow. But today we want to kind of focus
You right?
on
I'm not gonna lie.
Finding the distance. Okay? In order to do this, as long as the distance is either horizontal or vertical, we can do this by just basically counting, by figuring out the distance between two numbers.
But please just give me my notes.
AB, which is this one. Okay? And this is just basically asking if we went from here to here, how far are we traveling? Okay? If you're a little bit different, you can just count it. You go 1, 2, 3. And the answer here is going to be 3. Okay? Do we have to say which direction we travel in? No. Okay? All we have to really do here is count. So again, going from this point, which is where A,
Bro, my tummy hurt now.
to B, it's basically 1, 2, 3. Remember that we don't start counting until we move. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let's do the same thing for AB. So hopefully we can all see this. You give me an opportunity. I'll give you guys an opportunity to look at it. Can you guys tell me what you think the distance is from A to D? You just type it in the chat. It's fine.
Well, let me mute my other phone, bro, cause this shit get on nerves. I got 2.
Alright, thank you guys. So I'm gonna do a little bit of counting. Alright, remember that we're starting here and going here, and it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our distance here is 6.
Let's go to that park or rec.
To do something different. They're asking us to go from C to F. Alright? One of the things that they're doing here, which makes this a little bit easier, is they're giving us numbers. So one of the other things we can do is we can do a subtraction. We could do basically N minus start. So when we have CF like this is telling us where we start, and this is telling us where we end. So if we start here at C, which is 0, and then we stop at F, which is 7, we're going to basically do 7 minus 0, which is going to give us 7. So another way that this can be done is through subtraction. And our subtraction is always going to be basically the end minus the start. So that's the number that we're going to throw in. Okay. Any questions about this one? Alright, so why don't y'all try the last one for me? What's the distance from B to E?
I think my dude, it's time for my dude to get a new pair of shoes.
Pretty straightforward, guys. Alright, that one there looks to be from B to E. Looks like 5. Okay? So, pretty straightforward. All we're really doing here is subtracting. None of the numbers that we get will ever be negative, so that's going to make this a lot easier for us. Okay? I'm going to move forward, and I appreciate your participation in this one. Alright, we're going to make this a little bit more challenging, because before we were just moving in one direction. We were just
damn right, it was just a question. Get off my dick.
And basically find the horizontal distance between 2 points. Here, we have basically a distance that's not necessarily horizontal or vertical. It's just
the fattest in the group chat. What's good? What y'all on? Got you fat ass.
Mer, how was your day, cuz, bruh? What that good, bro? I just been chilling. I wanna smoke. I wanna get a little high. Or something. I need a good smoke.
So we're gonna look specifically at problem number 9.
Bro, tired.
Alright?
Oh,
So let's see. Alright, so I'm a little bit off of it, so I'm gonna, instead of making each of the boxes like 1, I'm gonna just make each of them, I'm gonna just add another
neighborhood.
Hold on 1 second. Alright, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna plot the points.
Bro, I'm so tired I can't even look at the stream.
Points that give us are 7, 11, and -1, 5. So I'm gonna go 7 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 11. Remember, the other point is -1, 5. Which is over here. So. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically find the 2 different types of distances. We're gonna find a horizontal distance, which is basically how far is it left or right to go from the black to the...
Bro, if you're in middle school in the screen, bro.
Yeah, we're not counting this way.
But what grade y'all in? Tell me, everybody drop their grade in the chat.
This red point to this, I'm sorry, from the black point to the red point. So this is the counting we're going to do. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? And then we're going to count this hard.
Alright, everybody else drop their grades. 11, Mr. TNT. Kaya, you is 9 and 12, you lying.
So this is 6.
Kaya cap, she is not no goddamn 12th grade.
Okay. And that distance over here is 8. Alright?
Kaya, you for real in 12th grade? I thought you was like in 10th grade or 11th grade.
Right now, we need
For real? Oh, I didn't know he was Gary in them age.
The quickest way to get from this black point to this red point is to go this straight line right here. That is the quickest way to get. It is the shortest distance between these 2 points. And that's the distance that we want.
Tell that niggas.
That's what we do. Okay?
Cece, would you like some Smith?
From here to here is 8, from here to here is 6. And that distance is 14. If the shortest distance goes from this black
But I ain't gonna lie, honestly, the only person I know what look like in this room is Courtney. I don't know what anybody else look like.
Everybody understand that or not?
Cause Courtney have followed me on Instagram. I don't know how she found my Instagram, but she followed me, and then I saw her profile picture.
Just go straight there, direct.
I mean,
yeah. So this is the quickest path. Okay? This line.
So everybody like drop a picture in the Discord later.
Point in this one. And it has to be
Maybe.
less.
Maybe not.
All the way around, which is 8 to 16. So you're never, ever.
Black Lives Matters. Hey, I'm copying all of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Free drip, free drip.
Unless one of the numbers is 0.
Hey, I'm most definitely copying all this free drip. I'm copying free drip. Free drip.
Ever be found by just taking the horizontal distance in this situation, which is 8, and the vertical distance in this situation, which is 6, and adding them together. It does not work that way. Okay? But what we know is that the distance, I'm just going to write this over here, is less than 14. But more than 8.
I think that's hard.
Okay? Because 8 is the distance from here to here. And again, I don't really have the tools necessary, but basically if you swung this line and this line together,
Kaya, send me a picture of you.
On top of each other,
Follow me on Instagram or something. I want to see what y'all look like.
It's longer than this blue line right here. Not by a whole much, but it's long. This line here.
Like y'all send y'all pictures to me. I mean, I'm not a mean person. I wouldn't call somebody ugly because everybody looks cute in their own way. Type of shit. Type of shit. Like me, I'm not a person that be like, oh, you ugly as fuck. Like, no, unless I'm on kook, that's different. But like, I'm the type of person that would be like, everybody cute in their own way. I don't call people ugly unless they on my meat. Unless I'm playing. I don't call people like dead ass. I'm actually a nice person. I just be on kook. I'm nice. I don't believe in calling people ugly.
Whatever works best for you. If the numbers are big, use subtraction. If the numbers are small,
let me stop playing. Like, let me stop playing. Y'all know me. Like, if you ugly, I'm gonna tell you because there's no need to sugarcoat shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you ugly, I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, you ugly. I don't sugarcoat shit, bro. I'm just playing. Hell no.
So I'm gonna call this here my start.
But people have called me ugly. And people call me cute. So I ain't gonna when people call me ugly, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, look, I don't care because I get females, so I can be ugly. But I know how to spit game. I know how to, you know.
7 minus negative.
Try to give me a. But these 50 cats be gay though. I don't like it.
Okay, the 7 from here and the negative 1.
But you get what I'm saying though, like.
It's gonna be equal to the 11 from here minus the 5 that's here. Okay, this gives us 8, and this gives us 6, which kind of match up with the numbers that we have over here. Okay. Any questions about this one?
Yeah. We can run twos. I do not sit game all that. Yeah. On game. Damn, I don't use my looks to get girls. Like, I'm being dead ass. But like, I'm not even joking, like, some real shit. A girl has called me ugly, and then after that, I just started spitting game, and after that, she wanted me, so it doesn't matter. And I have never got rejected. Well, I really never got rejected in my whole life. I got every girl I ever wanted. But, yo.
Alright, this is your process. Okay? The first thing that we did was identify the start and the end points. And hopefully that wasn't the hard part.
I don't count what?
We're going to subtract the start x value from the x value, which is going to give us that horizontal distance. In this problem, that would take. We're going to subtract the start y value.
Yeah, but make one. We'll let that be. Well, I don't. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not ugly, man. I'm not ugly.
Okay.
I'm
The next
decent.
thing that we're going to do is
But a lot of people say me and Gary look alike. But we don't.
square, that means take the number and multiply
I don't see it.
by itself. So it's going to give you 8.
But a lot of people say me and Gary look alike.
Once you get those two numbers, you're going to add them together. It should not matter whether you get a positive number here or a negative number here. Because when you square a negative number, it's going to give you a positive. When you square a positive number, it's going to give you a positive. So even if we start off with a negative number, there's no way. Once you got to step 3 and 4, you should have any more negative numbers. Sorry, once you got to step 4, you should not have any more negative numbers. Okay? Once you finish doing that, what you're going to do is whatever number you get, when you square the numbers and add them, you're going to just take the square root of that number. And that's going to be your
I'm about it.
So this is something hopefully that I'm sharing with you guys, so you can go back and look at it. If you
I'm gonna drop a pic of what I look like too. I'm gonna drop a couple pics.
Down, especially when you're really hitting the struggle button, sometimes a very helpful strategy. Okay, so I'm gonna go back.
Well, I'm gonna drop videos because I don't take.
To the problem, and we're
I take videos. I don't really take pictures.
1 second, I'm gonna just bring the problem to you.
Bro, I need to get my twist back. Bro, I need to get my hair. I need to get a haircut today. Damn.
Okay, so for the horizontal, we said basically we have 7 minus -1, which is equal to 8. For the vertical, we have 11 minus 5, which is equal to 6. Okay, so we identified the start and end point.
Damn, you suck, Courtney.
We subtracted the start x value from the end x value. We subtracted the start y value from the end y value. What we're going to do now is take both of these numbers and square them. That's not going to give us one number. It's going to give us 2 separate numbers. So we're going to have 8 squared, which is just basically 8 times 8, which is 64. And then 6 squared, or 6 times 6, which is 36. Once we have these 2 numbers, we're going to add them. So we'll have 64 plus 36. This will equal 100. Our distance is going to be equal to the square root of 100. Okay? So we square both numbers and added them. And now we're at the last step, which is taking the square root. Again, what I want to do here is just say something. And this is the
But the screen wanting to see it.
an assumption. If you don't know how to take the square root, use a calculator. Okay? The square root of 100 is calculated. Just like the square root of 10 is not going to be 5. When we take the square root, we are not dividing. And what we're doing is we're doing a calculation.
But I said what I look like to the Discord. But y'all boys go look at this shit. Yeah.
So what number times itself gives you 100? And that's why the answer.
Y'all been like someone during a
Keep in mind, in the previous slide, we talked about our answer and the way it had to look.
Yep.
It had to be a number that was less than 14, but greater than or equal to 8.
Can boys be hoes? No. No, they can't.
No. Okay?
Well, I can't.
So again, it is always a good idea to have at least an idea or a hypothesis, if you would, on what your answer will be or what it will look like. That'll just make sure that once you finally figure it out.
You don't say boys. I speak for myself. I'm not.
Okay? Are there any questions about this?
But Courtney, you just in like 7th grade, but you'll find somebody, bro.
Sure. Okay, so what I'm
You're in like 7th grade, bro. You shouldn't really be worrying about a relationship, bro. Worry about your schoolwork. Stay in them books.
And vertical distances are.
Yeah, you don't need to. You need to be staying in them buildings, but you need to get out of the middle school, then.
Horizontal distance for problem.
Yeah, she in like 7th grade, 8th grade,
So we're looking at this problem here.
some type of
We
grade.
want to figure out the distance from this point.
Oh no, she not.
to this point. That's going to be our horizontal. So try
Yeah,
to
but she in like 7th grade, bro. Fuck, you shouldn't be worried about no relationship, bro. That's all I gotta say. I had to almost. I am 15, almost. Imagine saying you're almost 16. Yikes! I'm already 16, bro. I get my permit on Saturday. I get my permit on Saturday. My 17th birthday is in January. But Gary's not gonna. Gary, like, when I turn 17, Gary's not gonna be here, so I'm hoping I'm getting a car. I'm gonna beg my mom the whole December of my birthday.
Is the doorbell thing?
The whole December before my birthday, I'm begging my mama every day, can I get a car for my 17th? Cause I'm well, I think I'm getting a car this summer, but I don't know. Cause I think they want my uncle. He might buy me one. Cause I think he want me to drive to school. Like I'll have to drive to school and stuff. Even though I live walking distance, I like, bruh. Y'all say that, but I don't want to be no less than. Imagine she said she's 15 and a half. Exactly. Imagine being 15 and a half. Courtney, nobody give a fuck about you not being in a relationship. I don't give a I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck with relationships either.
Hopefully we're okay with that.
But did y'all look in the Discord, bro? I'm finna unsend my pictures now.
From -2 to +3, okay? Which we can do on a number line. So again, we put -2 here, and then +3 here. We slap a 0 here, and we just basically do a little bit of counting. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we could do a subtraction, which would be 3 minus -2. And that's where the 5 comes from. Okay? So do me a solid and let's find our vertical distance. To find our vertical distance, we're going to look at the other two numbers that are in our problem. And those other two numbers are going to be -1 and 11.
Hey, bro, I finally got me a game. But we had 600 comments, bro. This is the most comments I ever got. I'm not gonna mute all these niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Go ahead.
Alright, what we did here. Remember again.
Oh my, what the fuck is too bad?
One way
There's this little thing here.
create a number line. Then I apologize.
You gotta ask that nigga. I don't care. I'm busy right now.
Count from -1 all the way up to
bro, the
positive
fuck is
11.
it too, bro?
We can do a subtraction.
I'm thinking
So
for the
hopefully for this problem, you have that the horizontal distance is 5 and your vertical distance is 12. Okay? I'm going to just bring this over into the other screen just to kind of clean it up and give myself a little bit more room to work. Okay? So our horizontal distance was equal to basically 3 minus -2. Oops. Which is equal to 5. Our vertical distance in this situation is equal to 11 minus -1, which is equal to 12. So we have our two numbers, hopefully. Okay? We're going to just follow our process. So we got step number
But I got 8 people in my stream. I think this is the most niggas I have in my
where we're
stream.
starting and where we're ending. So we're starting here.
I'm kind of getting happy.
Okay? We're subtracting the start from the end. So that's why it's 11 minus -1 and 3 minus -2. Because the end comes first and then we subtract the start from it. Okay? At step 4, what we're going to do is we're going to take these two numbers, square them, and then add them. So that's where the 25 that Malachi was talking about comes from. We're going to take 5 and square it, which should give us 25. We're going to take 12 and square it.
This nigga getting fucked up.
Then we add these two numbers together, and that should give us 169. Okay? Remember that this is not your answer. That 169 does not make any sense given this problem. It can't be 169 units between these 2 points. They're not that far apart. Okay? Remember that whenever we ask you for the distance, we don't want the way that you go over the hills and through the woods. We want you to go directly there. So again, I don't know if any of you are drivers, but I know that as a parent, if I'm asking my kids to go something or asking them to drive somewhere, I don't want them to take the long route. Look, drive there and get back.
I ain't gonna lie.
Too many crazy
And bro, when I was I got expelled when I was in middle school.
Straight there.
I had stole off on the dude, and I had accidentally stuck the teacher.
Straight there is not going to give us 169. So we're going to have to take the square root of this number. Again, if you do not know how to take the square root of a number, you should be ashamed of yourself. But use a calculator. Okay? If it's a struggle for you, man, throw this stuff in a calculator and move on with the rest of your life. So this is going to give us 13. So that's going to be the distance between these 2 points. Okay? A number that's bigger, greater than or equal to the smallest number, but less than the 2 numbers put together. So it's going to be greater than or equal to 12, but less than 17.
Bro, pass the fucking ball this one.
Types of numbers run. This is how they work every time. Okay? Are there any other questions about this before we move forward? Okay. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to finish problem number 12 on your own. I'm not really going to say too much about it at all. What we'll do from this is we'll transition from this over to the Khan Academy stuff that I'd like you to do. I don't want you to think I'm just giving y'all work to give you work, but it's just based on your pre-test. There are certain things that we perhaps need to make sure that we have under control. So that's what the Khan Academy getting ready for geometry is. Okay? You have until Friday to work on it. We'll kind of work on it in class in the middle of doing some other stuff. That's kind of where we go from here. Okay? So you guys at this point in time are working on problem number 12. I'm going to bring it over to another screen just to make it a little bit easier to see and work with. But you are working on problem number 12. We'll see.
I'm getting sold by some ass niggas.
Alright, just take a couple minutes, work it out, see what you get. And we'll go forward from there.
Oh yeah, I got the ball. But you got beat up in school, Buns? Dang. Buns got beat up in school, no. Bro, this dude got...
I ever lose my bat? I ever lose my battle to depression? Tried. No, I did my best to overcome. Tried.
Oh, God. Well, Gary know how to feel to get beat up. I'll be whooping that ass every day, but... Oh. Gary. Gary, do you got fucking money for my charger? Even though I know I got like 4 chargers, I got 4 iPhone chargers. Yeah. Nigga, no. You're not using none of my chargers, nigga. Unless you got money. $10. No, since that iPhone charger is $20. Now that you one of them used, so I'm gonna give you about run you about a good $15. I knocked out $5 for you. Since you my brother, I knocked out $5 for you. So. Bro, can I take these fucking socks off? No, that's a no, bitch. I gave you your answer. No, nigga. You are a dick to me. Let me throw my book bag back on so I can look like a fucking... Bro, why y'all not talking my stream no more? There's 5 niggas on here, y'all not talking to Murder Demon. No, they're not gonna join your stream. These are my loyal streamers. Nobody was gonna join that shit anyways. I don't agree with you. I stream every day for these dudes. CC, alright, bro. Bro, CC's fake for... Alright, bro. Alright, Gary, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. I don't get it right, bro. You got it. You got it, bro. You got it. You got it.
Let's see how we get it.
Or you saw to me.
They're saying 17. So I'm going to say this one here is my start. This is my end. Okay? So to find my horizontal distance, I have 9 minus. I'm sorry, I'm doing this wrong. It's my dyslexia. It's like, you know. So to find my horizontal distance, I have 6 minus negative 2. Okay? To find my vertical distance, I'll have 9 minus negative 6. So this is going to give me 8. And this is going to give me 15. Okay? So what I know about my answer is that it has to be a number that's greater than or equal to 15, but less than 20. Okay?
Alright, Gary, so...
A number that's the same size or bigger than the biggest of the 2 numbers that you got, and it has to be less than the 2 numbers added together. Okay? So our next step after figuring out the horizontal and vertical distance is to basically square them. So we have 8 squared and then 15 squared. Okay? 8 times 8, last time I checked, is 4. 8 times 15 is 2. So this is going to give me 289. Again, this is not your answer because this number is too big. These 2 points are too close together to have the shortest distance between them to be 289 blocks. Okay? So what we're going to do with this number is we're going to take the square root of it. So we'll take the square root of 289, which is equal to 17. And that's kind of what we are. Okay? Any questions about this?
Freak that nigga. But I'm finna, in my stream, I'll see y'all tomorrow or later. I don't know yet.
Again,
I'm a little tired.
Still not sure about this.
But have a good day.
This is something that I want
Let's put it out.
you to have in your head.